Hello friends, thank you for a great reaction after my little comeback. Yeah. Uh, so yeah, today video is gonna be kind of a show-off video, like I tend to do once in a while. Yeah, well, I was wallowing in my self-pity for last 2 months and a bit. I didn't actually stop buying toys, so I have a couple of cars to show, not too many, maybe 20 plus. And I just wanted to show you what I acquired. Like I said, I wasn't in town too many times. I was there maybe 2-3 times. My wife was once, so I don't have that many. I acquired some cars in Poland, but I have a separate video which I made actually being there, so I will edit that video and post it probably sometime later, this or next week. Yep, but let's just get on the table and start unpacking those cars, because you know how badly I hate blisters, and they simply just have to get out of them and be used as a toy cars, and then get damaged, and then eventually get converted into something Gasland-ish. Or I don't have actually any better ideas. I'm not very good with converting stuff, like for example the Jakarta diecast, JD. He is a magician when it comes to stuff like that. Yeah, his cars always look just out there. Yeah, but yeah, I will just show you what I have, and then yeah, well, that's pretty much it. We'll maybe we can do a little bit of a vote which car you would like to see first, although I have no clue how to set up those voting on the channel. So if anyone have idea, yeah, throw me a link to the video how to do it, because I'm a nom-nom. Yeah, I don't want to use curses on the channel. Yeah, but like I said, I'm a nom-nom when it comes to stuff like that. So yeah, if you have any idea, throw me a link to the video how to do it. I will probably look up for one myself, but you guys might be faster than me. So let's just get on the table and see what I got. So here we go. My desk, like always, in a spotless condition. Yeah, no paint on it, nothing. Yeah, clear like everything. So first thing, I got this one, Nissan Patrol Custom whatever. Yeah, just a big burly Jeep type of car. We have to get him out of the blister, because, well, blisters and me, like I said, there is a war on blisters in my house. Yeah, so there we go. Actually, this casting, even though it is Hot Wheels, it kind of feel meh, bit wonky, especially the wheel wells. Oh. Like, the car isn't bad, it's blunt as heck, yeah, but sometimes you need a blunt base to build something cool. So yeah, I think that this one, maybe could be interesting, but yeah, like the beige paint, not really my favorite. Well, it isn't that bad, it still bounces and it rolls, so yeah, maybe something for the Rud I never gonna remember that name, Rudelhof or whatever faction. Yeah. So next, this one is quite unusual. It is HV Rapid Rescue. Yeah, so it is some sort of an ambulance. Yeah, don't ask me what sort. It looks like nothing really that exists. Yeah, let's get rid of this. So yeah, it actually has some sort of a, I don't know if it's going to be visible, but it has some sort of an interior that if I drill it out, as it is a plastic shell, would be quite easy. I could paint it on the inside, maybe put a patient actually on the table. Yeah, I like it because it looks more of a tankish build. Yeah. So next up, I told you guys that my wife actually went to to the town, Kilkenny, yeah, which is next to us, and she bought me this little, what is this named? Classic TV series Batmobile. Yeah, I think that she decided to challenge me, to pick up the hardest car to convert. And she got this one. Yeah, so it is one of those Batmobiles from the classic TV series, apparently. Yeah, I actually never watched that. Yeah, even though I'm a nerd, I never watched the classic Batman. But it made me quite fun to convert it. I might decide to challenge myself. Yeah, so let's just put him to the side. I don't hate him, I don't love him too much, but I can see potential in it. Yeah, and of course we're gonna continue with my wife choices. So let's go with this one. Yeah, head gasket or whatever. Yeah, so basically a giant helmet on top of the little sport car. Yeah, like I said, I think that my wife decided to challenge me with every single car that she bought for me. And believe me, those two are not the most challenging ones. Yeah, those two are still, the conversions in here are quite possible and quite easy. Yeah. Now let's just go to the third car that my wife bought me. It is this Dragon Wagon. And hell knows, yeah, but I don't have any idea how to convert that. Yeah, it's the weirdest thing I ever saw. Well, not weirdest, probably the Silver Surfer one is one of those ones, yeah. But how the hell would I convert this? Well, if I get rid of the steering column, I could probably just build up quick idea. I could probably throw this on top. Yeah? And make something. We'll think about that. Yeah, so yeah, let's just put it aside. So that's the 3 cars that my wife bought me when she was in town. Yeah, like I said, she probably decided to challenge me with them. Yeah, but we will see. We will do something with them one day. Yeah. And then I got this. It is Matt and Debbie Hayes 1988 Pro Street Thunderbird. Yeah. And why did I pick it? Really, because it was pink. Yeah. And to be honest, the shape of the car reminds me of something that I would find in this, kind of very cheap cars from when I was, in my kids' years. They would be in those multi-pack blisters that you could buy 20 cars in them for, pennies. Yeah. It really reminded me of one of those cars. But probably, if I was playing in the sandbox with the cars, that would be one of mine. Even though with the pink paint job, I wouldn't be really minding it too much. Yeah, although I have to admit that the cars back in the days was actually of better quality for some reason. Yeah. And then we have this in here, 1970s Pontiac Firebird. Yeah. And I know that I don't have too many Pontiacs, but lately the Firebirds are kind of creeping in. Yeah, so this one is with the open front, which straight away looks cool, and I love the little wheel wells over the wheels, obviously. Yeah, and the paint job is actually quite good. Maybe just get rid of the temples. And this light blue color really tickles my fancy. I think that my wife would love this color as well. She is more of a person who loves blues. So yeah. Now let's get something next. In here you have 65 Mustang 2+2 fastback. Again, you know me and my knowledge of cars. I know that I saw Mustangs in the American movies. Yeah, back when I was a kid in Poland. But I really like this car. I really like how it looks. I think that I have already a couple of those. Yeah, and I think that I have about 2 of them converted. But every time I see them in the store, I tend to buy them, not even looking, because when I go to the store, yeah, most of the people think, yeah, you know, he just went to the store, buy whatever, yeah. And you know, talking about this, that I just grabbed whatever from the shelf, I didn't even realize that there is a second one, exactly the same color, exactly the same car. There we go, second Mustang. Yeah, I'm not gonna be complaining. I like both of them. Yeah, both of them can be converted in a little bit different way. Well, maybe even together in the one video. So yeah, you see, just me paying attention to what I'm doing. Yeah, so next car in here we have a Cruise Bruiser. Alright. Yeah, so this is kind of a lifted with a giant engine, a family car. I don't even know, yeah. And obviously, you know, like I said, I always choose twinsies, yeah. Even though I don't know what to make out of this car. Oh, this is funny. I got many more twinsies than I was thinking, yeah. So this is a second. There's a second one. So next, maybe, you know, building twinsies together and comparing the builds. Yeah. So this is an idea. And you know, you remember this little pinky one? Guess what I did? And I didn't even realize. I bought a second one. Oh, come on. How do people take them out of the blisters without, you know, struggling with that? I don't know. But yeah, I have twinsies. Yeah, like I said, little kind of a candy color. And you know, like I said, I don't even. What are actually those little poles? Are they for some sort of a launcher? Because I noticed them on more cars. Now I'm getting curious. Yeah, but whatever. You know, I'm sidetracking again, and you know me, I tend to sidetrack a lot. I start one sentence and never finish it. So yeah, next twinsies. So we have 3 pairs of twinsies so far. And guess what, guys? 2 different visits to the store, 2 different deliveries of the cars. More twinsies. Sand burner. So next twinsy. So number 1. And number 2. And for those ones, I think that I once actually did convert something fairly similar. Well, fairly similar, because those cars have this kind of body that is a little bit wonky. So like you cannot really attach stuff in here, you know, whatever you attach in here is okay. Yeah. So I know that I'm gonna try to do again, you know, all of those twins is probably gonna go head to head, you know, 2 different builds and see how they're gonna turn out. Maybe the same videos, maybe 2 different videos. We'll see. I just need to figure it out. Yeah, but you know, I like those bodies. I like how clunky and weird they look. And I think that painting metallic and just, you know, black and then dry brushed, they're gonna just shine because they're gonna look like freaking tanks. No matter what you do to them, they're gonna look like tanks because they are already very angular. And the red paint job do not actually give them what's supposed to be, yeah? So yeah, we'll see. And now I finally get out of the twinsies zone. Yeah, so I have in here 81 Camaro. And of course, yes, like always, struggling with the packages. Yeah, and Camaro. Yeah, it's such a... Was that Camaro as well? Ford T-Bird, okay. Yeah, different cars. Yeah, but this one just looks very nice. I kind of see, you know, the Dead Race maybe 2000 in it a little bit. I know that it's a completely different car, but I have this feeling when I look at it first. So I think that I'm gonna have a lot of fun. And you know, I'm trying to get away from the, you know, just generic, I glue the gun in and do something, yeah? So hopefully we're gonna get some better videos. And here we have 96 Hopo Camaro, yeah? So again, very typical American style of car. Yeah, and those cars really work for me. Yeah, because European cars tend to be more feminine, less masculine. Yeah, when American cars are, pure, masculinity when it comes to their build, and that's what I actually enjoy about American cars. You look at the European cars; they always gonna look like a car for a lady. Yeah, even though plenty of people gonna drive a European car and feel comfortable with that. Yeah, but American cars, especially classics, always looks like freaking giants. Yeah. And just the feel of the cars is completely different than the European ones. And something that I do not really like to buy, yeah, Corvette Grand Sport Roadster. Yeah, this is of course cabrio, and you know that I'm not a big fan of cabrios because when it comes to converting, that you cannot really glue stuff to the roof. Yeah, so normally I would be like, nah, I'm not gonna get it. But this little Corvette just works. It just looks beautiful. I think that actually from everything, the paint job won this one. Yeah, that's why I wanted to buy it. The paint job was beautiful. The car itself is just looking splendid. I can see converting it a little bit and adding a little bit of details to it and just leaving it be. I know that of course driver ain't gonna be properly protected. But, there are some madmen in the wastelands who would probably be driving this kind of car and laughing maniacally. So, yeah, that's one of those for me. And of course, I couldn't really go over 40 Ford pickup without picking at least one. I was very tempted to get like 4 of them, as there was plenty of them in the store. The same color, obviously. Yeah, but I decided to stick with one for now. Yeah, and there's just something beautiful about the shape of these cars. Yeah, they are the front is just beautiful. The entire angularity of the front, is just something that I really like. The roundness, the angles, everything just works for me. So yeah, of course, this is supposed to be a dragster. Those back little tiny, I don't care about it. But beautiful car no less. Gonna have a lot of fun converting it. And only two more. We are almost there. Dodge Challenger drift car. Of course, let's get him out of the box. All right. And there we go. Yep. I don't know why I pick it up. It's very generic in my opinion. Yeah, but still looks masculine and I like it. I like how, menacing the front looks. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that, guys. Yeah, but for me, this car, even though it is, like I said, generic, generic muscle car, yeah, it's not as the other ones that have more character. Yeah, it still, just kind of oozes this kind of masculinity in it. And I love it. I'm not gonna be saying anything else. And of course, Fastbed Hauler. I think that is the second one that I pick up. I think that the other one is just in a different color. Oh, come on. Come on, get out of the box. Be a good boy. Be a good boy, get out of the box. Yeah, so I love this Fastbed Haulers. I think that the other one is pink or something like that. Yeah. But those cars are just lovely. The bed is actually moving back and you can use it as a ramp, if you want to just put it on the table and leave it as, if you are using the rules for, jumping, you can use it as a lunch ramp to jump. Yeah, because, for transporting the cars, if you just put it maximum, then none of the regular cars would fit. You would have to use one of those little buggers to fit on it. Yeah, but this is a nice car to be converted because of course the front is beautiful. Yeah, the shape, like the thing is that the older cars have this design which works. The newer cars are more of a streamline, and eventually they all start looking very samey, I would say, samey. Yeah, that's why I like the older looking cars. Yeah, that's why Chevys are some of my favorite cars. That's why Beetles are some of my favorite cars. Basically, I like something that looks different. And you may like, there is a difference between, of course, American and European style of truck. Yeah, because when we are talking about proper trucks, I know that it might be a wrong example, but American trucks have this long front, and European trucks are just flat at the front. Yeah, and it is because of the laws in Europe where trucks cannot actually exceed a certain length. So in Europe we have actually trucks which the cabin of the truck is sitting over the engine. Yeah, when in US you have the engine sitting up front. Yeah, which gives this, you know, kind of extended mouth of the truck, which I always loved, and I was always wondering why there are no trucks like that in Europe. I actually figured it out just a couple of weeks ago. But yeah, this is all. Yeah, and I have this one sitting on the side today because I'm just so tempted to actually do something with it, because my god, it is a lovely little car. Yeah, and I wish I had like 20 more of it so I can actually do the entire fleet of like 60s gangsters. Yeah. But yeah, guys, would you know any cars which would be affordable, yeah, but would work very well for like 60s gang, for a 60s Gaslands themed warband? Yeah, if you have any ideas, send them to me, you know, leave them in the comments. I will look them up, and hopefully, you know, if I'm gonna be able to afford them, I'm gonna get them. Yeah, but it is all for today. So talk to you hopefully tomorrow if I'm gonna manage to drag myself, you know, to actually record videos. And as you can see, you know, going with this refresh of everything, I did actually go to the barber as well and got my hair done. But for now, everyone have a lovely day and take care.